Absolutely amazing. Ariane, we love you, guy. Morning. I love it. Just still playing at school. What an incredible achievement. So let's continue to inspire you this morning. We're going to shift from our younger ones to our amazing moms right now. And I love this guy. He's got some amazing quotes. In fact, go and look up quotes by Albert Hubbard now if you can, an American writer at the turn of the century. And he once said something to the effect of this: no man needs a vacation so much as the man who has just had one. Ain't that the truth? Well, the start of the year obviously comes with a bit of a juggling act, balancing the back-to-school runs, the work, the housework, the new homework, the admin, all the cooking, and hopefully kind of looking after each other and getting inspired for the year ahead. So joining us this morning, we are going to hear a very #real mom story on one of the most real moms I know. Of course, Jamie Lee Domberg is a mom who has to live out loud. Hey, we're constantly making you be the mom on the show. Okay, but we love it.
Thank you for reminding me daily, you're a mom.
You're a mom and you got duties, man. But you are, it feels like you're smashing it. Did you smash the December holidays? What did you guys get up to? And were you able to get what you need in terms of that close emotional connection to your little man?
No, definitely for sure. My cup is so full. I'm still buzzing off the holidays. So I did absolutely nothing, but it was exactly what I wanted. So I detached myself from social media. I was off my phone, and I was just so present with my family. So we got to spend 3 days in Hermanus with a big family. It was crazy times, I know, having the entire big family. They're loud, they're crazy. And then just spend so much time with Luca. So we did sunrise, we did sunsets, we did lots of play dates, because I always promise my friends, like during the year, it gets so busy, and I'm always like, one day we're gonna do a play date, and then obviously now 2-week break, I took full advantage of it, and we just did so much fun things together. We spent time at the beach, and yeah, just detached myself from everything, and I was just as present as possible with my family. It was so good. Like, my cup is still so full.
And it sounds like you would have filled his cup up as well, and now it's back to school, it's back to reality at the moment, which comes with this kind of two-pronged approach, because we were so focused on work and getting back in there, but our little ones have to start as well, and it's the routine, and it's a big, big process. How do you approach the juggling act? And I know none of us work alone. We both you and I are very lucky to have our moms, the grannies, very present in their lives, which we do. I don't know what we do without, but how do you get it right, having to work the kind of hours that you do and stay connected to little man? And what advice do you have for parents doing that juggling act?
It's exactly like you said, it's having a tribe. You know, it really takes a village to raise a child. I am very fortunate that I don't get to do this by myself. Oma is very present. He has great aunts. He has a good godmother as well. So everyone really has a role in raising Luca because of our crazy hours. A normal day can start at 4 o'clock. It can end at like 8 o'clock at night. Obviously, with me taking on radio this year as well, it's even more crazier. So it is a tribe. It is everyone just getting in there, but he's surrounded by love and he's surrounded by family, and that for me is so important. Like Carlos said earlier on, just doing everything with love. He's going to feel, you know, in such a good space.
He's getting an amazing example set of how you go out there and secure the bag. Okay, because you've got to do it. This is our time, and this really is your time. Speaking of time, we often don't have a huge amount of time to cook, and it's something that I've realized so Jack and I have this joke where you put too much pressure on yourself, and I can handle it. But we do put a lot of pressure on ourselves when feeding our kids, because it feels like a massive failure if you're not getting a good protein, not getting the right kind of veg, the vitamins, the minerals, and it's difficult to feed a child our kids' age. They're picky, they're choosy. What's your go-to? How do you get around that, especially when you're caught for time?
So I'm very fortunate in the fact that Lucas sees what I eat, so I'm very conscious about what I put into my body, as you know, with my health journey. So whenever I'm eating anything, he's always like, Mom, can I have some of that? So I can play around with anything, but our go-to meals over the festive was really just convenient meals that were still packed with nutrition. So for me, it had to be chicken nuggets and sweet potato fries. It was our go-to, and he'd always wanted to dip into the tomato sauce. He was like, Mom, can I just dip? And I'm like, live your best life. So pizza night is still a thing. Every Friday we need to have pizza, but chicken nuggets, chicken fingers, anything that can just pop into the oven after a busy day, go-to meal.
You're getting a completely clean, pure chicken protein, which is a massive, massive thing here.
I'm saying.
Big year ahead. I know that your resolutions are pretty much a continuation of what you've been doing. You're on a trajectory now. What are your hopes and dreams for little man? Have you guys set any 2022 resolutions or goals together?
So, believe it or not, he's starting rugby this year. He's 3 years old.
Yes!
I know his dad is like,
that's
he needs to play soccer. But he's going to start
The
playing
Scots
rugby.
have a good rugby tradition as well. That's awesome.
But so, can I tell you the funniest story? So we were actually all braaiing over the holidays. Everyone was outside braaiing. Luca was watching a rugby game. And I was like, yeah, your daddy's going to have a problem with this. But yeah, I think I just want to get him out there, expose him to as much as possible, be active as well. And I'm taking him on one of his first hiking trails as well. So we might have a little young nature boy soon.
Do it. Kids are suffering from nature deficit disorder because they don't have that. And we're sitting with all this on our backyard. Look what it's made a difference in your life, how much of a difference it's made. You're getting it right, girl. You're filled with energy, which is the most important thing, and obviously filled with love, and that's a love that we all share here. We are really one big, happy family, but we admit, yes, it can get a little tense at this time of the year. The beginning of the year does not mean that mealtime needs to be chaotic. You can simplify things, and a great place to start, just follow @SimplyChickenZA on Instagram. They've got some amazing, quick and easy recipes, taking some of their staples and just elevating them, something that your little ones are going to love. And remember, there is, of course, a new chance to win that Instant Vortex air fryer, a game changer, every single week with Simply Chicken to become this week's lucky winner. All you have to do is simply reply to the competition post on Expresso's Facebook, our Twitter, or our Instagram page, and tell us your #RealMom back to school lunch and dinner stories. I have a feeling the funnier, the better, because we'll get a lot of entries for this one. You not only stand a chance of winning an amazing air fryer, but also a chance to tell your story live on Expresso and automatically be entered into the draw for that grand cash prize. 10,000 Rand. What a way to start the year. So don't forget to include #RealMom in your answer, and that competition closes this coming Friday, the 21st of Jan at midday. So get on it. But you can find all the terms and conditions on expressoshow.com. To all the little ones and the super moms out there, enjoy getting back to school.